Well, we're going for a walk in the afternoon because it started raining this morning. I'm not sure yet until I download the videos how much I got this morning actually. A lot happened yesterday with Serenity, and she woke me up this morning actually about 3 o'clock, coming back into her body out of the light. And then she went back into the light and she's stayed there. She's not with us physically anymore. Beautiful lady, wasn't she? Hey, thank you guys for all your help and your support yesterday. You created a beautiful circle for her. It allowed her to take the path that she wanted to take. And her human. She's beautiful. And then this morning I talked a little bit to Timmy about what's blocking him from going to the next level. Just asking him to let go of the next boulder a little bit. Just a little bit. And we'll see where that leads. So Risada, you're looking very peaceful. You're resting. May I join you? It's nice to see you relaxing those back legs, both of them. It was a while. Your hip wasn't so good on one side, was it? Well done. What have you seen? Oh, it's traffic. It's going to be soon again. It's just, you didn't like it when I focused on her back legs, did you? I'm sorry. It's my always concerned. I am always concerned. Alright, I'm leaving. Okay. That's her telling me to leave. So I will leave. And that's okay. Now that's interesting. She wants to relax on her own. And that's what she does. That is her way. She tells me quite forcefully. And it's always been an interesting... I'm going to go for a walk now, but it's always been an interesting thing to work with boundaries with her, because this feels awful. We had so much rain last night, everything is so muddy. It's interesting to work with boundaries with her because she actually doesn't really enjoy to be touched. She doesn't enjoy to be really asked about anything either. Now, is that something? I wonder if we share that. Do I like to be asked about details of how I feel? No. So why should I expect her to be okay with that? And she just showed us there that she was like, we were fine while we were focused in ourselves and just being present in the moment. But the minute I changed that focus to her, she responded by effectively pushing me out of the field, in a gentle way. I mean, okay, her ears were a little bit back, and that's her being gentle. So that tells you a little bit more about Risada, and also a little bit more about some of the stuff we share, and maybe some of the stuff we need to consider releasing, but acknowledging it. Actually finding out that was quite a nice conversation in its way, because that is, yes, I can talk to others, I can help others, but if the focus comes back to me, I've not always been very good at, I tend to distract, take the focus off of me, push the focus away from me. So I wonder where this is leading. Not quite sure at the moment what that means. What is it? What do I need? What do I need to release with that? Oh, just getting under my fences. Oh, it's windy today as well. Very chilly. I'll put my hat on, I think. Ooh. So again, something to ponder. You always give me stuff to ponder. And the more I talk, the more there is to ponder. Which is quite fascinating. But also, it's not about overthinking any of this either. It's just allowing it to sort of emerge into the conscious, so that it comes to the surface, I suppose. So today we've had two of the horses bring something up to the surface. Something Timmy has said that we're ready to let go of something. And Risada has told me that I need to let go, or she's not happy. She's always the resistant. She is the thing that needs to be addressed. Always. So I don't know how she does it, how she just sort of is able to show me in her way. It can be frightening at times, actually. She was able to show me there that there's something about asking questions, nagging, trying to find the detail underneath. I mean, I did a session with her, with Michaela, and Michaela, she wouldn't let Michaela, she did say about asking questions then. She said, you can talk, but stop asking questions. So this is going a little bit deeper now. This is allowing, I think, allowing everything to be as it should. And as I change, so all those around me. And I think this is, again, comes back to that flow. The flow and the ripple effect, I suppose. How to not ask questions. How can we feel? Just feel what is there without probing, and just accept what is there without probing and wanting to know more and more and more until we dissect everything. Dissection breaks everything down into tiny little pieces, and we lose the wholeness, I think. We lose the whole. It's a bit like the world, isn't it? Humans, we've broken everything down into such small pieces, small countries, small states. We've forgotten what the world is all about. The world is connected as a whole, that we're all connected as a whole. And that everything happens as it should. Dissecting things as an individual does not help. Look at these two cows. Two little babies out munching the verge. What is your mum's? Hey, I'm not sure you're supposed to be out here. I think that'll be okay. Are you gonna go back in? Hey, you need to come back this way. Can they get back in? Oh yeah. Oh, you're getting a bit big there. Not sure you can. Follow her. I'm going to back off a little bit so she can come this way. It's okay. Let's just come a bit more. Could go down to the river and back for a change. I suppose to go see how the river is. I just don't want her to feel like she's got to run down the track in front of me, which her physical body will be telling her to do. She's still out. She'll find her way back if I'm not about to sort herself out. I know they've been out every now and again. Until they get too big to get under the fences. He's obviously not electrified them, but then we are in the middle of nowhere. So, allow things to be, excuse me, exactly as they should be. That's fascinating. I lost my thread a little bit. Okay, let's take a break. I just want to be present for a while, which means being quiet. Speak to you soon. So, back on my head. So So we're for a bit of walk, and I have been feeling a little bit overwhelmed the last couple of days with the amount of connectivity that I'm sensing. And it suddenly occurred to me, Risada's just telling me to accept it and not question it. In the same way she says, my back leg is fine and you don't need to question it, so go away. Because I was sort of wanting to probe, wanting to dissect. So I've come on a slightly different walk today, and I think this was meant to be as well. Should be coming down to the ford in a second. She's probably quite high. There's a nice river at the back here. It's quite low in winter, but we are on quite a low water table around here, high water table. So we've had a lot of rain, so it's flowing well. Very high under the bridge. And I wouldn't want to take anything through there that didn't have a snorkel. And it looks like they've... I wonder what that's about. Lots of pallets being put up. Maybe the bank's fallen away. Can't see at the moment. But yes, that's very high. It's got a good flow. And I just... Oh yeah, there we go. It's the highest I've seen it for a while. I see, okay, so the bank. Oh, I see. They've, looks like they've taken some drainage through and under there. We have a lot of ditches around here that drain the water. And here we are on the bridge. I love water. Water is it's my star sign. It's where I feel comfortable and where I feel most at peace is near water. And yet I live very far from the sea now. A lot of my life I lived very close to the coast. So I'm just going to spend some time here, and thank you for listening yet again.